Oh my goodness. Ow! Right in the eyeball. Hashtag I love Portland.
I know. Look, if you look up.
Yeah.
I know.
It's a wee bit chilly. Not bad though. I mean, I am in a shirt. That's all. Shirt and jamma pants. But those of you that follow my channel know that I did a video last. Ooh, I'm starting to feel a little drizzle coming down. Just taking like one little thing out to the trash compactor, and so you remember about, well, little less than a year ago, it was February, we had a decent sized snowstorm, but the most dramatic thing that happened was when all the ice and stuff melted. Took down a bunch of tree limbs. A lot of people were without power for about a week. I was out of power. We were out of power for 5 days. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, we potentially got something crazy coming. Keep telling us that it's coming. Prepare for like a half a foot of snow tonight. We got this on our door that we came home to. Residents will be held financially responsible for any damages occurring during cold weather if these precautions are not followed. Well, what if there's damages that happen if we do follow the precautions? How do we prove that? How do you prove we weren't following them? Sounds like an idle threat to me. But whatever, we're following it. Temperature drops below 25 degrees. Keep all the rooms at a minimum of 60%. Keep the thermostat at 60, and I usually have it at about 70 anyway. They say we need to keep it at a minimum 70 if the temperature drops below 25 degrees, essentially. And specifically, if it drops to below 20. They could have just said if it drops below 20. Keep thermostats at 70. Keep the cabinet doors under your sinks open, which we're just already doing. That's where we keep our recycling as well. This one's open, that one's open in there, and you can see this is, you know, a little bit above 70. 70 is like right pointed straight up. And then let the hot and cold water faucets in all sinks run at night with the stream that is half the size of a pencil. Very specific, but I see what they're saying. This will prevent the pipes from freezing, which is interesting because obviously I'm new to having my own apartment with my girlfriend and being, you know, primarily responsible for this stuff. But I've never before actually had to have these, you know, running slightly, you know, before for the fear of the pipes freezing. It's just never something, we never had to have the water. And of course that's only if it drops below 20, which it probably will at some point this week. But yeah, so that's got some basic apartment crap to follow. But yeah, I'm gonna be making a point to show that, like, we're following everything they expect of us. Because, yeah, I'm not being held financially responsible because you have shoddy pipes or because you have something like this or that. So if we do what you tell us to do and something still goes awry, proof that we're following it. And it's still like 34 degrees, so obviously having the water dripping, which is great. Nothing like trying to sleep through the night and having that subtle sound of, you know, the drip, 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 drip. Yeah. It's pretty much what they expect us to do. When it drops below, like, can't freaking sleep with that. It's quieter in the bathroom, which is closer to our bedroom. But anyway, that's what we have to look forward to. I don't know, this whole damn week is feeling like a real grade A crapshoot. And I don't even think it's drizzling right now. Nothing resembling precipitation quite down here yet. Just hit midnight. Anything? Blast. We are not off to a good start. I just checked the weather for Happy Valley, which technically I live in Happy Valley, like on the edge. And they're saying precipitation's about 20 minutes away. I'll believe it when I see it. Managed to rein in a little bit of Christmas. I watched one of my new movies, The Burglars, 1971. Pretty good. And now I'm just feeling this again. I think there's still snow on the ground. I want to play in the snow more on GTA and keep an eye on the real stuff if it does ever come. 12:35. I'm playing GTA. I don't think I'm still seeing anything. It's just about 4 in the morning, and I'm going to bed. So I got the lights out, can barely see anything. They've been telling us for the last like 6 hours. Oh, condensation's like 20 minutes away, and it's gonna be snowy. They're saying 100% chance precipitation between 4 and 7 a.m. in my area, and it's 30 to 32 degrees, so I'll probably wake up to not much. And barely anything. Boo. Look at that. Already liquid dripping down. That was a disappointment. Went nowhere. So disappointing start to the storm. The big storm. What do you think of my new Christmas jacket? It's not for Christmas, but I got it for Christmas. I can't find my GoPro, which I want to bring around with me in case stuff happens. I'm off to work 2 to 11 the next 3 days, which means I'm going to be going home in like probably mid to low 20-degree weather. So my bag is already full of extra stuff in addition to what I've already slathered my body with. Oh, Jesus. It's literally right in front of me. I'm gonna bring this with me in case something happens between now and when I get off work. And obviously, if a storm does come, a lot of what I record is gonna be with my GoPro because this phone ain't gonna be able to hack that weather. Anyway, I'm off to work. There goes my back. My goodness. There's actually a little bit of sun out. Oh wait, there's a is that a flurry or is this just stuff coming out of the trees? No, it's flurrying. Do you see the flurrying? See some of that salt on the ground. There's a baby flurry going on.
start. It's probably about 34 to 36 degrees right now. Oh, here's that juicy wind. Oh, this doesn't have a hood on it. That's a negative. But my other hoodie, the blue one I usually wear, that I brought that with me. That's what I was gonna say. So, prepared for anything. And I hadn't even thought about it till right now. But I hadn't even thought about now that I'm out in it. I hadn't even thought about the wind chill. Drops down to 20 mile an hour wind. It's gonna feel like there's a lot of, how you say, discomfort. All you folks that live way up north, you're gonna be very disappointed with me. Sissy Portland boy. Back out into the flurry.
Welcome aboard. Green line to Portland City Center.
Ah, so sad. It's clearish right now. They say the precipitation's coming back and the cold weather with it, so. And again, I've been saying that a lot. Filthy, disgusting liars. Ooh, dove. It's about 5:15 at work, and they're saying it started snowing. I'll believe it when I see it. Man, this is nuts. Woo. God damn it. It did stay for a moment. Yours truly on his last 15. I love how quiet it always is when it starts snowing. I don't know if that's a thing that's normal in other parts of the country, but in Portland, the moment the snow starts falling, it just gets dead silent. And of course, some of that is less traffic, but just all in all. My biggest stress is I work till 11 tonight. I might be able to get off a little bit early. I wish me luck. Work till 11 tomorrow, work till 11 the day after that. And I mean, I don't think it's supposed to get up really above freezing again for like 3 or 4 days. So, hopefully it's not gonna... I remember taking the max when it was around freezing or when there was snow and not a lot of issues. I'm just hoping the schedule doesn't get completely out of whack. Multi-V goodness. Cherry. With a little bit of snow mixed in. So yeah, hopefully there's not too much drama with the max. We will see in about an hour when I get off. We'll see what it's like. I'm going to keep checking my phone to make sure that hopefully it's, I mean, I know that in these wintry conditions, you know, more than anything, it's going to be running later as opposed to faster. So odds are if I leave 10-12 minutes before it's due, it'll probably be like 20 minutes and I'll be stuck hanging around the crackheads as per usual. I don't know. Maybe the snow will keep the crackheads out. Maybe the crackheads will get excited and run out and play in the snow, and they'll be too distracted by this to come mess with me. I can't tell. Is it turning back into rain? It kind of looks like it's turning back into rain. I know that we're teetering like 32 to 34 degrees, so probably depending on where you're at, it's sticking a lot, sticking a little, or not really sticking at all. And I can't tell if the flakes are just getting smaller. It feels more like rain now, so I don't know. Maybe we just had a temperature spike, because it was straight snow, like, as recently as 15 minutes ago. I don't know, they keep saying, like, it's supposed to dip down to around 25 tonight, so I don't know. Actually, I think it is just smaller snowflakes. I'm looking right into them, that's helping me. Because it's supposed to just steadily get colder. Like, it's supposed to be down to about 27 when I leave, and I'm actually surprised. My hands really aren't that cold. It really doesn't feel that chilly out here. It feels like it's probably about, like, 37, 38 degrees maybe, so cold. But not like horrendous, like just shaking. So, I don't know, we'll see if the precipitation continues. There's always at least one idiot. Spinning fucking doom. Hey, it's Steve. I'm walking home, and on the north side of the parking lot there's some guy spinning really big donuts. He almost hit me with his truck, so I thought we should send security, somebody over here. Yeah, they're getting dangerously close to other people's cars too. And I can't, yeah. All right. Bye-bye. Yeah. Fucking idiots. You know, idiot ass almost hit me with his stupid truck. They were spinning like wildly out of control. Thank God I only dropped it a few feet behind me. Yeah, so, you know, it's one thing to be stupid. It's another thing to be stupid and almost fucking hit somebody. Not to mention other people's cars. Anyway, so I'm going home. Hey, for those of you that have been following my channel for a while, an old favorite. It's finally cold enough, and I'm wearing my cap. I think they left. I was hoping they'd get busted, because they kept doing it. I don't know. They stopped the moment I was looking at them. I think I hear them doing it again. did not impress me one bit. If you're gonna do something like that, do it in a parking lot where nobody's there. Do it here. I mean, not. Oh, actually, it looks like somebody was just, I don't know, maybe not spinning out, but doing little circles here. So, for what we have here, it's probably not going to get much worse than this. The twist is we might not really get above freezing for the next couple of days, in which case I keep thinking I'm hearing them spinning donuts again. So this stuff could all, at least some of it could ice over, and makes it even more frustrating situation. I think that's them. I think they just went around because they came down this dark stretch way too quickly. This sucks. I have to start running a little bit. It's not that bad here though. This is mostly just a little bit of sludge. I've only got like 4 minutes. My hope is that it's stranded at Gateway right now. Yeah, because it was a truck just like the other one. And the moment they got here, it started spinning out donuts. See, this is a bonus. God, I'm out of shape. Little imprint my GoPro made. Fresh off the max, and it's the powder's coming down a little bit more fierce. Oh Jesus, almost wiped out. First, it's almost looking a little bit more icy in parts. Yeah, that's not advisable. It's the first snow me and my girl have had since we moved into our new home together. It's enough to make you cry. Look at that level of ice. It's like, yeah, there's like barely anything here. Just a minute dusting. It's weird because sometimes areas like this, just south of Portland, there'll be warmer temperatures. Sometimes they're cooler. It just depends on the circumstances. But yeah, it's there's a little bit more up here. Back there's practically nothing. I don't know. It's just like just enough to slip on. in my non-slip shoes. Granted, I don't think non-slip shoes. It was in the fine print that you'd be running around, sliding around in the snow. Hey, missed my hat? I missed it. Forgot I even had it until I had reason to pull it out. Got another Max rolling in. Oh. It says this one's not in service. So what's your story, bub? Maybe this is just the end of their line. I don't know. I didn't see one person on that Max, and our Max just got here like 5 minutes ago, so shouldn't be a Max that close behind. The mall in all of its semi-glory, you know. Still fighting the good fight, I guess. So I don't know. There's only supposed to be, according to our weather forecast, which admittedly is nothing to go by, not in these parts. They say it's only supposed to come down for like another hour or two. And then it's supposed to stop, and it's going to be just cloudy all day tomorrow, but still cold. So, odds are it's probably not going to get much better than this, but then again, it's at those times when they tell us, hey, ain't nothing else really coming, or there ain't really much coming in the first place. Those, my fellow amateur historians, those are the times where we get a massive storm just dumping down upon us, and everything changes. Somebody wrote here, what do they write? Is this even J-U-U-K? Fuck, I don't know what this says. Like, I think that's a 9? I don't know. I give up trying. Gave up trying a long time ago. You should know that by now. Oh, man. I managed to get off work like an hour early, and I'm still tired as hell. And it's, we got the snow now, but the colder weather is going to be hitting me the next 2 nights. So honestly, this will probably be the easiest the next 2 nights. Not to mention, I have to be up and out of my house at 7:30 on Thursday to come to work an early shift. And that seems to be the night that they say is going to get the coldest. I've heard anywhere from like 12 to 18 degrees, which means it ain't going to be much warmer than that when I have to leave for work to go to a dumb podium shift. Which is hard enough for me, just that part of it, much less the cold weather. And that's day 1, or at least night 1, I guess, of Storm Tracker Amateur. Whoa, hello. Storm Tracker Steve. Tracking the newest storm. Late 2021 winter. Tracking the great blizzard that is upon us from the heavens above, mind you. I was getting all dramatic, feeling it there. And then I went around a corner, and of course there's randomly 6 people there that were dead silent till I showed up. So they probably heard all that crap I was just saying. Whatever, I stand by it.